Have any questions, or?
No, that's super cool though. That's awesome.
So this is just a big crater there,
Yeah,
all the way on the right.
yeah, yeah. That's one of the craters.
And what's the darker spots?
Um, the light's not reflecting as well. Wrong way. Um,
So it's not
no.
water.
Moldy cheese, as we call it.
Okay.
Actually, let me see if I can. Um,
So it's just a matter of light. It's not
yeah,
really that it's darker in some spots than others, or
yeah. For example, this is called the Terminator. That's where, like, if you see up there, the side that's not totally lit yet,
mhm,
that's this is being reflected, okay?
mhm.
And usually along that edge, you get the most details, and you can see some more of the craters. And
Mhm.
I could pull up a couple nights ago and show you that
Mhm.
each night you see more and more details along that
Mhm.
ledge.
Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna head inside to see the other scope. Okay. That'll be cool.
Very cool.
Is there any distortion from the telescope, or is the moon not exactly spherical?
Right now, it's not a full moon.
Okay.
In a couple days from now, as Dean said, it's going to be a full moon. So this is a giving moon, if I remember right. So if you even look up there, it's not quite
Yeah,
circular.
Yes.
Um,
but it is when there's a full moon.
yeah,
It's just that it's not a full moon.
and I can show you a couple nights ago some of the differences, how much it's changed.
Right.
Assuming I still can connect to the internet. Oh, come on. But other nights, it was closer to half a moon, it looked like.
Mhm.
It looked spherical.
There we go. Um, here's from the 22nd.
Mhm.
Same, it's actually over in that corner, but you see how much is only about half of it is showing.
Right.
Then if we go over to last night,
Mhm.
you'll be, if this ever loads, see that's not the one I was. And if you guys are wondering, this is Saturn from this telescope from last night.
Oh wow.
But
Mhm.
and if you're wondering, the District 2 police station's down the hill.
this one set on the moon?
What?
Do you have this?
It was.
Okay, here's from last night.
Okay.
Again, and it's if you look at now, which is Al's frame. This is a little bit more fuller than this.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay, thank you.
No problem. Look out for this my junk over there.
Can I look through here too? Oh no, that's closed. Okay,
But,
so look
but
through
we have the finer scope here, if you want to look out of.
Oh wow, yeah, that's cool.
You can see it moving.
And we're live streaming right now to YouTube with this.
Oh man.
So
Oh, that's cool.
You do that every night, or
this
just
this
when
is
you
actually
do
the first week we've actually started doing this. I started last Wednesday on this project and got this going. So
Through here. You said?
Mm-hmm. Finer focus.
Oh man.
we're hoping for like accessibility for like the telescopes that so people don't have to go up the stairs and stuff. So we've got a monitor in there that we can project to and like.
Oh, that's so cool.
So does the observatory have its own YouTube page?
No, but I ended up making one.
Look, it's
in
moving
general.
so fast.
Okay.
It
It's
is.
going out of picture. Out of the frame.
It doesn't look like a face when you see it like this.
Yeah, I know.
But if you ever want to look, a look at space is right now what we're using.
Okay.
And also a look at space.net. Pictures, if you go /photos, we've got photo gallery now.
Wow, that is just crazy. You can see it moving.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
All those craters.
Neat.
And if you want to see, come on. You can also, we can put in other like views and filters. This is basically inversing the colors. The one that we always have fun with is this one. Sometimes we get bright oranges and blues, but it helps bring out some of the details, like this. You can it makes the crater somewhat stand out a little bit more, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really neat.
Ah.
Cool. Thank you.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
no problem.
Thank you.
So this is our moon.
There you go.
I bet you have never seen it like this before.
Yeah.
Have any questions or?
So the moon's moving away from the Earth, right?
Yeah, about several inches to a couple feet a year. I forget how much.
So like if it weren't there, besides like the tides, what else would be different?
A lot of things would be different. It'd be hard to say like this will be different because we don't know yet. So we're still learning new things. So,
Makes sense.
but don't worry, it'll still be around in our lifetime. So
Right.
Cool. Thank you.
no problem. And with this, we can stream to YouTube and stuff, and
You
were saying there's like different settings that you have
Yeah.
on there.
And each one brings out different characteristics. This inverts the colors. Um, it brings out some of the creators, but the one we rather like is the Starlight. And again, it can highlight some of the creators and some of the trails on the. If that makes sense. Have you seen Saturn yet?
Yeah, it looked like a thumbnail sketch. And the reason it keeps moving with the telescope is that the movement of Earth?
Yes.
That's what's happening?
We're moving at a speed of over 700 miles per hour. These are some pictures from Saturn of last night we got.
It's so weird. Which telescope was used?
This one.
Really? Okay.
Saying the cell phone camera, the cell phone's being used. So
That's really not that much worse than like the quality in there. You know, I mean,
we're
With
trying
that
to do it.
telescope.
With the various telescopes, you usually have to go upstairs to see something. With this, we can attach it, and as you can see, we don't have any wires attached yet but I'm going to be. Once you guys, I'm plugging in and charging stuff. But for general, this is going over LTE coverage, streams. It's like streaming on YouTube right now. I can stream it. We have a on HD television there. We can stream too, and
I think it needs to be adjusted.
this is one of the reasons why we like this filter because look at the colors.
Yeah. That's really neat. That's cool. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
No problem. Thanks.
Is it set up? Do I just... What? Is it set up? Do I just look?
Yeah.
Oh! The screen. Whoa. That's awesome.
It's out of range, I bet.
Yeah. But it still looks really cool on the screen. Which is changing really fun colors. Wow.
We're streaming live on YouTube, so if you want to get so with this.
So cool. Huh.
Is this your first time out here, or?
Yes. Yeah, that's really cool. So how long do you stream it for then?
Until either we start seeing lightning or until we get tired.
Wow. Really cool.
And then we've got a photo gallery where we've been taking pictures and stuff. And it's out of range of it.
Wow.
And with this, we can go to usually remote areas. As long as we have cell coverage, we can stream it.
Wow.
We were down in Kentucky last week, and we were able to stream and got some interesting stuff. So we're trying to, with the various telescopes, you have to go upstairs.
Right.
With this, we can attach a phone or something to it and be able to stream it, so people with disabilities who can't get upstairs be able to see what's going on.
That's really cool.
And we don't know how to do
Your
it
battery's
today.
running low on the
Like,
computer.
even with our best shift, it's like, how do they do this?
They're streaming live. Did you guys hear they did that? Because I did not.
I do now.
Are we allowed to look?
Yeah.
Is that
Wait,
10% battery from the telescope or
Oh,
from
wait.
the computer?
That's my computer.
Oh wait, so which one do we look in?
Look through the on the phone, right here.
On the phone right here.
That's what, yeah.
Oh wait, but aren't looking through the telescope.
You are, right? It's through the telescope.
Well, yeah. But it's through the phone.
I don't think there's a physical eyepiece right now.
Well, there is. The phone's just looking through it.
So like the camera lens of the phone is looking through the
I don't want to
telescope.
look at a phone.
It's a live stream.
I know.
It's moving pretty fast.
Or we're moving pretty fast. We're moving at a speed of over 700 miles per hour. So.
Wow. Gotta move it pretty quick.
Dean doesn't allow the hiring of slaves, so I have to move it myself.
Oh, yeah. No motor, huh?
It does, but we don't have the connectors.
Oh, yeah.
And I was looking online today, and it's like several $100.
Yeah. I think the gears got stripped on that one, too.
Wow.
How fast is it moving?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, moving pretty fast.
Yeah.
Cool. Now the dark spots, those are all the lakes.
I know, that's what I was looking
That
at.
is crazy.
And it's going to be full in 3 days?
Yeah, something like it's either 30th or 31st.
What's this crater over here on the right side?
This one?
That one.
I was never good at craters. It's either crater Tycho or Copernicus. That's probably Tycho.
Okay. And then all the dark spots are the different lakes
Those are the seas.
or seas.
Yep.
And then I find sometimes that can bring out some of the.
Oh yeah, some of these other craters that you
Howdy.
don't see otherwise.
Crazy.
And you also get to see the clouds going over.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Wow. That's cool.
Oh, I just popped out here. We were looking at Saturn.
Wow.
Clouds got it. Did everybody get to see Saturn?
I've got pictures from last night.
All right. Back out again.
That's Saturn right there, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Sure.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming tonight.
Yeah.
Come
Thank
back
you very
again.
much.
Yep.
There it is.
Oh, there. Wow, with the clouds, that's cool. It's like a spooky movie. What do you call this one?
Which one?
The little eye, like the
Right. That one.
Hold on.
Whoops. That one.
Yeah, Tycho or Tico.
After Tycho Brahe.
Oh.
Where are they trying to start mining? They got like actual spots that they've picked out.
They have?
It's the Chinese. What do you expect?
Yeah, there aren't any spots picked out just yet.
Wow.
This actually might be an interesting.
Going that far to just get some
Whoa.
rocks. It's a lot of work.
So much cooler and then warmer on this
I had
side.
a teacher in high school that
Why? Is that because the sun is hitting this side?
It's a filter I got.
Oh. What is the filter doing?
Solarize.
12.
It's a digital filter.
So he spent 12.
It's like on Instagram.
12 people
Right.
To
So when
California
you're doing
the
this
grand
solar
total
image,
of,
what's the difference between this dark or the
10 days,
blue and
2
the
weeks,
red?
The amount of light, but
however
we
many
find it just brings
length
out a
of
lot more
time.
contrast.
It does.
They never would have found
Yeah,
gold there.
there's always.
Like his
Oh,
little-
that's
his
so
little, his little, like,
crazy.
Sent them for, well,
That's
they're only
very
there
cool.
for
like the
half a day or a day.
Wow.
The longest.
That's amazing.
Apollo 17,
You can
they were
see
there
so
for like
much
2 or 3
detail
days.
here.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
like
usually-
a week,
That'd be
10
pretty crazy,
days.
3 days on the moon.
Wow.
10 days of
Yep.
time total.
2 guys, 3
So-
days. What are they
I
going to
mean,
find?
that's if it was real, right? I mean,
So yeah, I think
I love all the conspiracy
Wow.
theories about it.
he had
Are
a
you serious?
people in California for less than 2 weeks.
What I don't get is,
That's
so
a
they're
good
like,
point.
alright, they look at each picture.
That's
like,
pretty
okay,
amazing.
This,
Feel that
this
argument.
one's fake. They're like, alright, so if they fake this one, that means they faked the whole thing.
So when the moon is maybe like a
Yeah.
very small crescent, can you
That's
see
supposed to
more
be
of
a
the
really
dark
good
side?
episode.
I mean,
No,
like,
you only
Of, like,
what
trying to make
is
a
lit
fake
is
video.
what we can see.
Yeah.
right.
So
No, but they don't get that they have to
That's
disprove
pretty
every
amazing.
single.
Thank you.
Not
No
just
problem.
one or two. They have to disprove all of them. But they don't get that.
Right.
Has anyone heard the thing about Kubrick and The Shining and how there's a whole kind of culture built around that he was supposedly hired by NASA after 2001 and he was the one that faked the moon landings and that The Shining, it like ate him up so much inside that The Shining was like this metaphorical film detailing the whole ordeal and that which is why he changed so many very arbitrary and specific details from the novel to the film.
Yeah.
And they're like there's actually a whole documentary about people and that specific theory and connecting the two.
Wow.
Amazing the hoops people jump through to make shit up.
I know. That's ridiculous.
Exactly.
It's pretty.
Aaron.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
at the very
remember
least.
that polarized filter?
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Polarizing filter?
Yeah, they were. I think,
It's on the
like,
actually the no
yeah, the
the-
Mythbusters got it right. It's like
on here.
how many
Okay. Oh,
movies
solarize.
today
No,
do
Huh?
you
Oh,
see,
posterize. Okay.
like, astronauts
I
on
can't
other
read.
planets, and what's the gravity like on that planet? Like Star Trek.
Yeah.
They're always walking
kind
around
of
like
creepy
it's Earth
looking.
gravity.
Right.
Because
But
it's really expensive to fake that stuff with CGI and everything.
Uh-huh.
Like all the Mars movies, something like that. It's like they show them for like maybe a minute on Mars, like walking in normal Mars gravity. The rest are like, oh, let's turn on the Earth gravity. Okay, now we're good. All right, hey, we just spent our budget doing the Mars gravity.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's the same thing with video games and stuff. Like, Destiny is supposed to take place on 5 different planets, and it's all the same gravity. Like,
That's good.
You could do it differently. It'd be kind of crazy, but
It's because it's really expensive.
alright, you guys ready?
Yep.
So are there any particular objects that you know with
Thank
a
you
certainty
so much.
No
Yeah,
problem.
there's a
Thanks
good
for coming.
night.
Thanks, guys.
coming.
that you know with a certainty are going to look different within the next several tens of thousands of years? Because I thought that they knew like Betelgeuse would become a white dwarf within like the next 50 to 80,000 or something like that.
Well, it's anybody's guess, but yeah, the Betelgeuse would be supernova.
But already supernova, right? But then it would
No,
become a white.
no,
It's
no.
a red giant,
Supernova
right?
size?
Not yet. Well, it will
it's
soon.
gonna be
It has
size.
not yet gone supernova.
Right.
It's still a star.
And then after it was one that was originally a red giant, unlike like our sun will become one.
Well, so Betelgeuse is
it's got enough mass. Yes, the sun will become a red giant, but Betelgeuse is much more massive and is big enough that it can go supernova at the end of its life. And it's a red supergiant, not just a red giant.
Did you see the stuff from Saturn from last night?
So the remainder would be a white dwarf or a neutron star?
Probably a neutron star.
Or is it is that black holes? It could be. I think it's could have a black hole ending.
Good. Yeah, it depends. I mean, it depends on like how much material falls back onto the core after the supernova.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you could tell with the commonly visible stars, the ones that are quite close, if it was going to, like within some sort of range, that there was going to be a change.
We have no idea until it happens.
Yep.
We don't have enough. We haven't observed enough supernovae and to be able to tell a sure sign. The last one we saw was in 1604.
Yeah. Well, was that just by visible eye or with a telescope?
What about 1987A?
Yeah, we didn't see that coming. We're like, hey, look at that. All right, let's take a picture of it.
That's right.
Like the Tycho Brahe one.
I'm trying to control my screen by controlling the telescope.
Yeah, but
Scroll
there's
down.
no way. There's no way for us to tell. We can just say these are candidates that could go at any time. You can't pick the day. You can't pick century probably.
Oh yeah.
But if you go to Vegas, I bet there are.
You can bet. But
I guarantee somewhere. I mean, what's that place in England that like they do betting pools on just about anything? I'm sure there's one.
Okay. Here we go.
Bet on whether your son's going to become a pro footballer.
Yeah, whether or not Betelgeuse is going to explode tonight.
That's probably not a good bet.
Yeah.
Not a good bet.
And if you bet 50,000 years in the future, that betting parlor's not going to be. So.
Anyway, one thing that will change for sure in the next, say, 50,000 years.
First time ever getting the rings with
all
this.
The
That's
constellations.
Will move. They're warped.
Because all the stars are moving around the galaxy, and the constellations, they'll move appreciably. The North Star won't be the North Star anymore, and within the next tens of thousands of years, due to the precession of Earth's rotation axis.
Well, imagine even like all the old notes and stuff where people were measuring with the exact, like the Tycho Brahe measuring the exact distances. They've all changed at this point. I mean, that was pre-telescope, but.
Yep.
For the ones like Arcturus or whatever that actually moves visibly.
Yeah, those notes are real helpful today because we got those are very accurate even without a telescope. So those can be consulted.
Are those like essential to be able to backtrack?
They are pretty good. They're pretty good, and we can't take them with absolute certainty, but they're pretty good.
Oh, I'm holding you guys up.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for coming. All right, I'm going to close down inside. Clouds moved in.
Alright, I came out for fresh air. Back to the grind.